another edition. It's How We Get Down. Miami Mike, R.I.C, and the place to be. Breaking down all the NFL Week 10 action. I'm getting all jumpy and nervous. I'm ready for
Yeah, me amped up myself.
It's getting all crazy, and we talk about all the good matchups. Mike, another oldie but goodie. One of these rivalry matchups. The Chiefs headed into Denver and
Division,
yes, that's
a lot
right.
of these
And this goes back.
games, this
right.
is division.
And this goes back to the old division. No matter how many times the NFL realigned,
Right.
it's a long time
It's a
rivalry.
rivalry game.
And KC's fighting, scrapping for the playoff flags at 3-5. Denver, who we thought was going to kind of run away with things, they spanked the Packers, and they came back down to earth against the Colts this past week.
Yeah.
So now they got KC coming to town, fighting for the playoff life in Denver, where, you know, this year we've been having a relatively warm winter no matter where it is in the country, which is beneficial to Peyton Manning.
Right.
So how's it all break down when the Chiefs face the Broncos this week?
Well, the Chiefs are one of those teams that we mentioned in the AFC, 4 or 5 losses. Everybody in that area is battling for the wild card. You know, every game is important. You can't afford to lose a game at 3-5. And I mean, Denver coming off probably one of their worst starts of a game against Indianapolis. Came on strong, had a late touchdown on a punt return before the half. But I'm going to go ahead and say Kansas City is going to go ahead and win this week, and they're going to beat Denver.
Okay.
I think Denver's coming back to a little bit of a reality check. You and I were both, you know, not on that bandwagon, but we were basically off that bandwagon, calling them the Fugazi 7-0 Broncos.
Right.
Well, you know, I think Kansas City, their defense is going to come, they're going to come in strong, and I think Kansas City is going to go ahead and beat Denver this week up in Mile High.
Well, that's a very interesting prediction, but you know what bodes well for the Chiefs is Aqib Talib. I don't know if you saw the eye poke last week.
He's out.
Out, suspended for a game. He claims it was accidental, but I don't think, you know, sometimes you don't get the benefit of the doubt. When you got a reputation like that guy, you ain't getting the benefit of the doubt. So with Macklin, they got this kid, Chris Conley, who you should look out for, a rookie. They can kind of stretch the defense. With Aqib Talib not being in there, the Chiefs do have a shot. But man, we're going to disagree again, baby, because I got the Broncos on this one.
All right,
They're going to buck them back, keep them rocking and rolling in Denver. That home field advantage, barrel man and everything. Just too much for the Chiefs. And I like what they're doing. My boy Chandrick West and DeAnthony Thomas and all these guys, Chris Conley. I like the young players on this team, but you know what? Andy Reid, I'm sick of looking at this guy. And I think Denver's going to do away with him. I like the Broncos. You like the Chiefs. We'll come back down in the 72 Club next week. We'll talk about it, because that's what we do here on the NFLDraftBible.com. Talking football, brought to you by NUC Sports. For Miami Mike, R.I.C, place to be. We'll catch you next week.